Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our political analysis. And I have been wondering, what is the goal of the former president Uhuru Kenyatta involving himself in direct politics? Because as we have been seeing, when the late Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi left power, he went home and actually stayed at home in a very peaceful manner, even if the people of Kenya, when he was handing power to Emilio Kibaki, actually what they did to him was not a very good show, because people smeared his car with mud because people were tired with him. So, but there is one thing he did honorably, and towards the time of his demise, people actually were saying, Kumbe, this was a very good man, and what happened when he was handing power was not good. So the late President Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi actually retired in an honorable way. Also, when the late Emilio Kibaki retired from politics, when he handed power to His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, he went home in an honorable way, because for him it was a plus, because he had improved the economy of this republic. And when he went home, he kept off politics of this nation. And many people have echoed Emilio Kibaki for the stunning work he did, for the manner he carried himself when he handed power to Uhuru Kenyatta, because he retired honorably and he kept himself out of active politics. He became the statesman the people wanted to have. And that's why you will find that any person who wanted to aspire for presidency, he could go and get guidance from Emilio Kibaki. Any person who wanted to lead this nation could actually want to do what Emilio Kibaki did to Kenya, because he worked exemplarily. He did a good job. But what is the intention of Uhuru Kenyatta involving himself in active politics after retiring being the president of this republic? That's what I am wondering. Could this make him to be a better person? Is it that Uhuru Kenyatta never did all he wanted to do, and now he wants to come back in another form so that he can deliver? Is it that he doesn't want the current president to perform so that he can say, I performed better than this? What does he want to achieve? That is the big question we are asking ourselves. Why should he actually come to active politics and involve himself in active politics? And yet, he is a retired president. Because as we have seen recently, he had been involved himself directly in politics, and he has been going loghead with the current president, William Samoei Ruto. What does he want to achieve? That is actually what we want to look into. But before we go further, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video thumbs up. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you so much, because you always inspire us to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. Back to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. The former president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, what does he want really to achieve? That is the big question we have. Does he want to make William Samoei Ruto not to perform? Does he want to remove William Samoei Ruto from presidency, let come 2027 presidential election? From my own understanding, is that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta never wanted his deputy to succeed him. And that's why he went and said Raila Tosha. But because William Samoei Ruto outsmarted Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga, he took the whims of power of this country. And I think because of that, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is not a person who is happy with that. That is my guess. And that's why he wants to make sure that maybe William Samoei Ruto become a one-term president. And that's why you see he is the leader of the Azimio side. He is one of the principal from the Azimio side. And he is pushing hard. And from the sources, some people say that he never wanted Raila to leave having maandamano. He wanted Raila to push William Samoei Ruto until he gets out of power. So I think that maybe is one thing Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta wants to achieve, or he wants to make William Samoei Ruto to panic, and at the end of it all, he will not perform. He just wanted William Samoei Ruto to underperform. I think that is why Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has been involving himself in direct politics. But is all that making him to be good, to be popular? The answer to me is directly no. What Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta ought to do, he had done his best. And in this world, we cannot perform the same. They are high achievers in this world, high performers in this world. We have middle people performers in this world. And then we have people who perform dismal in this world. But all those individuals, they actually have performed their function. The only thing they want, they should tell God, you gave me the opportunity. I have done it. I have done it to my best. And this is the level you actually helped me to reach. So, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta should understand that. And maybe by now, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta should have not actually involved himself directly into politics. Because if he could have not done that, by now, he could have earned maybe the respect he never earned. Because people could now do comparison, could say, this is what we said about Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta when he was in power. And this is what William Samoei Ruto is actually doing. So who is performing better? And maybe people might be currently yawning about Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So that could add a plus to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. But involving himself in direct politics, I think he has disserviced himself. He has lowered himself from a retired president, a person who is supposed to be respectable, to people who are doing campaigning now. Now we can say he is at the same par with Raila Amolo Odinga, with Eugene Wamalwa, with Martha Karua, and yet he is not in that league. He is a person who is supposed to be a statesman. I know many people will say, no, he has a democratic right. Yes, he has a democratic right. But after you have served to the top politically, why should you involve yourself in direct politics? You should be a statesman. You should be outside to counsel people who want to involve himself in politics. You are supposed to mentor people so that they can do smart politics. That is what you should do after you have become a president. You should be a mentor. And if you do that, you are a plus to the nation. Because currently, if we get a crisis, it means Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta cannot actually come in to advise or to take part. Because many people will see him as a one-sided person. And even in Africa, once if he involves himself quite often, you will find that many nations will see Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta from a different eye. So that's why I urge Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta that he should rethink involving himself in active politics. Instead, he should be a mentor. He should be a statesman to this nation. What is your say about all that? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to pump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends, and if your friends are lovers of politics, then you request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly until we meet in our next political conversation. Goodbye.